Good morning. I'm Carroll County Broadcasting General Manager Jamie Hussey, and it's time now for Bank of 1889's Community Chat. Join me as we talk to the Berryville Economic Community Development Director, Dr. Dean Lee, about happenings in our community. Good morning, Dean. How are you?
I'm good. Doing great, Jamie, this morning.
Well, you're just now either getting back to work, back from the game, or you've just never slept because you may be celebrating.
We are celebrating for sure. There wasn't much sleep, but the Super Bowl, the Berryville Green Force game was last night, and kind of a novelty is they had the 7th grade, the junior high, and the senior high all the same day at the same location.
And a huge crowd, right?
A massive crowd, yeah. The crowd was impressive. Both sides, bleachers were packed. Green Force had their side full. People standing 2 deep along the fence or up on the hillside there watching. And the kids are playing behind the stands, and Berryville was packed, and
so all kinds of little small games with the kids, right?
Yeah.
I can remember when I was a kid, you always had to probably had to throw a plastic cup or something, right?
You had to play in the end zone. But Berryville 7th graders won. The junior high was won by Green Force, and they have a junior high Super Bowl trophy.
They had a trophy too.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
I don't think they've had that for very long, but they did present it. And then the senior high, of course, Berryville came out victorious, 22-0.
What a deal.
In the Super Bowl. So congratulations, Coach Hudson and the Bobcats for a great win last night to finish out the season.
No doubt, and we'll kind of hang our hats on a great running back, Toon-Oo.
Yeah.
Andy Dean was calling it last night, and I was listening in and watching a little on YouTube as well. So looked very professional on the YouTube as well. So
I had 3 touchdowns last night.
Yeah, so. He started us off with a 20-yard run, and then got a little short run, and we had a safety, too.
We had a safety.
So, you had all kind of mixed bag there. But tell you what, Ridge Swafford, he's a hoss for Green Forest. They just got behind the chains with too many penalties and a couple of turnovers. But that's the ball game, right?
And that was the ball game. And, again, congratulations to the Bobcats. So, basketball season's right here now.
Well, as a matter of fact, Andy was talking about it last night on air. We're going to have Berryville at Eureka Springs, I believe that is, but it's Berryville, Eureka Springs, a week from tonight. We'll have that on the air. We'll get it started. And, of course, those Highlanders, those boys, they tore it up last year. They made to the final 8, but they won regional. They won district. It changes every year, but they're going to be a solid game for Coach Compton. We'll have to get him on air before too long, right?
We will. We'll have to bring him in, and look forward to the basketball season just around the corner. Got a lot of returners coming back for the Bobcats. So.
Yeah, going to be fun, and hope the Lady Bobcats they can turn around and be good. I know Miss Youngblood, she'll be coming back for her senior year, and of course I saw her last night with a picture of Coach Hudson with the trophy, right?
With the trophy.
Miss Carroll County.
She presented the junior high Super Bowl championship to Green Forest too. So. We claim her, but she's Miss Carroll County.
That's right, Miss Hannah Youngblood. So, and how cool was it that KY3 was there too?
They were.
Did they interview you?
I talked to them.
Okay.
I saw them there prior to the game and just wanted to make sure they knew about the Super Bowl, the chili cook-off. So if they wanted any footage or anything with it, but they were kind of scrambling because of the change in the game date. They had a lot of stuff backed up that they planned. So when that through a kink in their schedule, they were kind of rushing around to get everything in they wanted. So,
Well, I don't see any chili stains on you, so I'm assuming you changed clothes.
well, I have showered and changed
Okay.
clothes since last night.
Well,
so.
tell me about the soup.
Oh, the Super Bowl was awesome. We had outstanding. We had 15 cookers.
Wow.
We did lose a couple.
Just because it changed, right?
Just because of the date change, and which is understandable, but had a lot of them that continue to go ahead and make their contribution even though they didn't participate.
Well, that's nice.
But we did have the contest. Our judges last night from Berryville was Mayor Tim McKinney, Judge Scott Jackson, and County Judge Rhonda Griffin.
I mean, actually, judges.
We had judges.
They could have been marrying people too, I guess.
I guess so.
Right.
I don't know what what legally they all can do, and they're certified for.
But they were certified for this last night,
that's
right?
right.
So tell me the results.
Well, I was going to tell you the Green Force judges too.
Oh, okay.
So,
Very good.
Jeff Boggs, Jerry King, and Dusty Lee were the Green Force judges.
Dusty Lee. Hey, that's our man for Green Forest broadcasting as well.
Okay.
So glad he got in and take part of that. So, and of course Jeff and Mr. King. Those boys like to eat chili.
Right.
They're qualified.
Well, and everybody thinks that's a great honor to do that, and I get to eat chili. But you start eating 15 different ones, sometimes they kind of start seeming like the same,
Yeah, but there's stress, right?
Well, but
somebody's got to be a winner and somebody's got to be a loser.
But this first time ever that I've been in something like this with the judges, that after they were over, I said, well, do y'all want some more? Because, we try to encourage them not to eat too much of each sample just so they're not full by the time they get to the end. But all of them wanted an extra bowl because they liked it and went back out and got some of their favorite chili that they got to taste in the
it's perfect.
judging.
It's perfect weather, right?
It was.
I mean, it was just great weather. So and obviously you had a lot of participation.
We
right?
did. We had a lot of participation. But we'll announce our winners right here on the air. The grand champion, best overall chili cooker in Carroll County for the whole year is Leanne Ashford.
Leanne, all
with
right.
Benjamin
F. Edwards. Yes, Alan Rogers is over there with him, and now we know Alan's secret. He's got Leanne cooking lunches over there. Leanne does our business report in the noon hour, and tell you what, I'm going to have to go over there now. I know she's got the secret chili, right?
Well, she entered, her and Addie, her daughter, entered as individual competitor, but they ended up winning the overall championship. So congratulations to her and Addie, and then the People's Choice Award, which is voted on by the fans, and it's $1 a vote, went to the Green Force Chamber, and Buddy Fry and Ross with the Green Force Chamber.
Ross Darby, yep, that's awesome.
That did the winning of it, and then we had some challenge matches. I'm a little disappointed in some of those. The first one was the Green Force Chamber defeated the Berryville Chamber. So,
imagine that.
So I'm hanging my hat this morning.
Are you, Coach? Are you blaming on somebody else?
Well, I won't say who cooked it, just because I got to live with her. But her chili scored higher than mine did last year.
Okay, well, but we better be careful how we approach that, because I know she's listening.
In the Green Force Chamber, they had high rankings. And then the Green Force Lions, they defeated the Berryville Rotary, was another challenge match. And the Tyson Berryville defeated Green Force Plant 1 and Green Force Plant 2. So they had 2 challenge matches and won both of those. So they're strutting around over at the Tyson plant today with their chili
Well, and you had some aprons and the trophies, so it's a big deal, right?
Yeah.
It's a big deal, and this is just the second time it's going to be it's going to go happening on and on, isn't it?
Well, yes, and the biggest deal is that we raised $6,080 was
You topped last year.
we beat last year's by over $700, and all that money goes back to the schools. It's split between the two schools. So
Wow.